Hey, baby. You're home early. Oh, I guess I didn't realize how late it was already. Yeah, I've just kind of been on the couch since I got home. It was a rough day, honestly. No, it just seemed like I had no idea about anything anyone was talking about. And I felt lost and really just stupid. I hate feeling that way, you know? I mean, no one wants to feel like the idiot of the group, but I guess that was me today. I know. You tell me that all the time, but it feels more like an exaggeration. I know you mean well, but I just don't understand how you think that. I mean, I know I'm smart about some things, but more often than not, I'm just pretending to know the details of what someone else is telling me. Like, I can't tell you how many times someone uses a word I haven't heard before, and then I feel like an idiot for not knowing it. I try to use like mental notes to look up the definition later, but I either forget or I look it up and forget the actual meaning 5 minutes later. I'm fine with not knowing everything. No one knows every single little thing in the world, but I think I should know more than I do. I mean, look at me, I went to college, graduated with great grades, and I've done really, really well in my career, so I should be smarter than this. Examples? Uh, okay. So, take today then. Someone was talking to me about politics, and I had no clue about some of the rules and the political views of people in office. Yeah, I've always hated politics, you're right. Okay, well, how about this then? My vocabulary. I use such simple words and I never sound sophisticated. I'm also shit at spelling too. And granted, the English language is confusing as hell with spelling, but even when I read, I don't get any better. People who read a lot are supposed to have better vocabulary and understand all the rules of grammar, and I just don't. Nothing seems to stick anymore. It's in one ear and out the other. Almost like the older I get, the more knowledge I lose, and the harder it is to learn new things. The whole you can't teach a dog new tricks thing really works for me, unfortunately. So now it's kind of like whenever someone asks me, hey, do you know what this means? Or, hey, how do I do this? I just clam up. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't answer that. Why don't you go find someone smarter? I just get so nervous and I bullshit my way through it until someone else comes along and gives them whatever answer they need. Answers that I should have known. People tell me I'm smart, but are they saying it to be nice and support me, or are they just lying to make me feel better? I know you wouldn't lie to me, baby. But you get what I mean, right? Yeah, I just don't feel like an adult because of it. I mean, there's other things too that make me feel like a teenager still, which isn't always a bad thing, but for this, it is. It's like I'm looking to another adult, even though I am an adult, and waiting for them to explain something to me. But what if I'm the only one in the room who doesn't get it? Like, there's universal information that everyone should know. I don't know. Something like the cause for climate change or why the sky is blue? I mean, how do waves form in the ocean? What exactly is an infinitive in a sentence? How do I register to vote after I move? How do I ship a package? How do I back into the driveway? What does seldom mean? How do I do my taxes without any freaking hassle? I mean, do I know all the rules of the road? And if not, then do I know what to do if I get pulled over? And when do I use a semicolon instead of a comma? How do I... Sorry. But see, it's a bunch of random little things I don't know, and I should know by now. I really hate talking about it because I don't want you to think I'm dumb. Like, were you just thinking in your head, oh my god, how does he not know this or that? I want you to be able to go out and say that you have a smart boyfriend. I know I'll never be rocket scientist smart, but I feel like I'm at like 3rd grade level. I'm not an expert at anything. And honestly, this whole situation just makes me depressed. I don't know what you can do. Listening to me bitch is helpful, though. Sometimes I just need to vent, especially when I'm stressed like this. Thank you, baby. You know, holding me would help too. Yeah. You're right, per usual. I need to focus on the positives and what I do know. And what I do know is that I love you. And I'll always love you. You always know what to say to make me feel better. That's true. I do like to learn new things. I just wish they'd stick, you know? Okay, baby. I'll try to focus on the excitement of learning something new. Maybe if I stop pressuring myself so much, it'll be less stressful. And you'll love me even though I'm not the smartest guy around? Okay, good. Thank you, baby. I love you.